apart. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. I saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. Wild horses couldn't make me stay away. I thought about a moonlit night, arm around you, good time. All I had to say to me, say, I said hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. I heard your voice, believe me, I just had no choice. Wild horses couldn't make me stay away. I thought about the moonlit night, arm around you, good time. All I had to see me say, I said hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Yes, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Well, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart.
Bristol are sharp as a pistol when they do the Bristol stop. Really something when the joint is jumping when they do the Bristol stop.
Oh, sounds are spinning every Friday night. They dance together, stand there do it right. But he's the gladdest, it's a crazy sight to
the
see.
kids in Bristol are sharp as a pistol when they do the Bristol stop. Really something when the joint is jumping when they do the Bristol stop.
Starting in Bristol at a DJ high. They hung and whistle, never wanna stop. They phony and twisted and they rock with Daddy G.
Kids in Bristol are sharp as a pistol when they do the Bristol stop. Really something when the joint is jumping when they do the Bristol stop.
It's got that groovy beat, it's gonna make you stomp your feet. So come on, get high, gonna feel fine. And when you dance with me, you fall in love, you see the
Bristol stop will make you mine.
all night. The sounds are spinning every Friday night. They dance together and they do it right. But here's the latest, it's a crazy sight to see.
Kids in Bristol are sharp as a pistol when they do the Bristol stop. Really something when the joint is jumping when they do the Bristol stop.
It started in Bristol at a DJ high. They hung and whistle, never wanna stop. We pony and twisted and we rock with Daddy G.
Kids in Bristol are sharp as a pistol when they do the Bristol stop. Really something when the joint is jumping when they do the Bristol stop. Kids in Bristol are sharp as a pistol when they do the Bristol stop.
Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
Boom, boom, boom.
Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
Boom, boom, boom.
You're my baby lollipop, tell you why. His kiss is sweeter than an apple pie. And when he does, he shake and rock and dance. Man, I haven't got a chance. I call him lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Sweeter than candy on
boom, boom, boom.
Crazy way it thrills me, tell you why. Just like the lightning from the sky. It lets me kiss until I can't see straight. Gee, my lollipop is great. I call him lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
Boom, boom, boom.
Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, a lollipop.
High school is that I graduated and I was able to go to the prom. Good one. And I was able to share my lunch with everybody in social studies. Even, what is it? What is Marion? Where is Marion today?
Oh yeah, where's Mary?
Yeah, I shaved and he was always like this bumping me. So I would move over so he could get the answers to the question. That is a memory that will stick with me forever.
That's a good one.
He was very good. Yeah, move over. And he said, get the message, get the answers from the guy in front. What was his name? He would never share them. And I forget what his name is, but
he was smart and he knew all the answers.
Yeah. He didn't let us pass that.
How many boys did you date in high school?
I didn't date any. Remember, I was a skinny kid. I was wallpaper. Guys didn't even look at me. They looked at these voluptuous women that, I'm seriously, nobody dated me.
Yeah, but ask her.
We all of us girls thought, it's so much more sophisticated and whatever to date these older boys. We never really appreciated our guys in our class the way we should have. Absolutely. And that was, this is a lesson for the younger generation. Look around you. There's some real great and real great guys with a lot of potential and a lot of love and heart, whatever. And I mean that sincerely. I really do. We were one of my favorite things was lunch on the steps with all the, as I said, older guys cruising by in their beautiful cars and wrapping their pipes.
Loved it.
And we would just sit there and actually not even eat because we were just like looking at all the boys.
Favorite memory? That's all I have. My favorite memory in high school, I think, just having fun with everybody.
It was a me, wasn't it?
Yes, of course. No, I used to just love it. Was it high school or junior high school? We used to have at lunchtime do the dancing. That was junior
high.
Oh,
The hop.
That was in Dana.
Dancing by the bleachers.
The Dana
Right,
hop.
on the boys' side.
Yeah, who used to play the music? I can't remember who it was, but it was someone.
It had to have been, I thought it would be a teacher.
It was no. It was no.
It was a
no.
student.
Yeah, and
My favorite thing in high school was just checking out all the guys and thinking of what trouble we could get into. But of course, our kind of trouble is nothing compared to today.
oh, that's for sure. Speaking of which,
was when Julian Torres got a car. From before I met Julian, I used to walk to Pedro High School from Gaffey Place, where Nader's furniture was, and my dad used to get after me because I was always going through shoes so often, my heels and my soles. Then when Julian came along, he got that nice little, I think it was a 54 Chevy. Man, everything just opened up. But it was friends like Julian Torres, Dennis Sutlovich, Paul Walters, Van, and we just had a blast.
Of high school, I was I did the worked in the attendance office, so I had a chance to do special projects in the attendance office. Also go out and collect attendance in the various areas around the school. That gave me an opportunity, just working in the attendance office, to type up projects for teachers and do that kind of thing, but actually to grow outside of myself. And it's such a good feeling to have people be able to place their kind of faith in you that you can get things done. So, and staying out of sight of Billy O'Bannon.
Favorite memory of high school?
That's what I was telling you.
My favorite memory was my gymnastic time. I loved to be in the gymnastics program. Coach Balin was a great coach, and I learned a lot at that time period. And it helped me keep myself balanced, even to this day, along with my Lord Jesus Christ.
Tell me, what basketball game in high school do you remember the most?
A high school basketball game, I would say it had to be at Norbonne High School at night when I was a junior.
One junior high.
One junior high memory. I just told this story out there that if it happened today, it would be on the nightly news. Now, if you want to hear the story, I'll film it. It was in the 7th grade in homeroom, and the homeroom teacher, Mr. Monroe, ordered me up in front of the class, and he swatted me as hard as the 7th grade, and I did not know what for. The kids told me that because I didn't bring any newspapers. There was a newspaper drive in those days. And then he asked this other kid, Jesse Shoemaker, who was a black kid, to come up and get swatted. And the kid refused. He grabs Jesse by the jacket and he escorts him out of the gym angrily. As he's exiting the door, the kid hits his head on the bar of the door and cracks his head open. And just picks him up and takes him to the office to get swatted. Now, if a teacher had done this in modern time, this would be on the news. I guarantee you. This is how we progressed in the kind of behavior that went on.
Being crowned the Christmas Queen in Dana, what do you remember about that?
Not one single thing.
Smile.
Not one single thing.
Not one single thing?
Not one single thing.
So, what biggest memory you have about the A9?
Well, by the A9, I don't think I was taking my shoes off and sliding down the hall in my socks anymore. I'm pretty sure I wasn't. Don't you think? Had we grown up by then? That's what I remember most about the A9.
And
Being so grown up, I couldn't take my shoes off and slide down the hall in my socks.
and did you end up after college doing what you wanted to do?
Oh, always. I always did what I wanted to do.
You mean career-wise?
Yes.
Just career-wise.
Career-wise.
Well, I never really knew what I wanted to do.
Not even after you graduated college?
So what are you going to do when you grow up?
I'm not going to grow up.
Okay.
Why would I grow up?
Better not.
Grown-ups don't have fun.
You know what? Junior high is kind of a blank. I had some good times and I had some bad
You
times.
don't slide down the hall in your socks?
No, I was a goody two-shoes.
Well, I was a goody two-shoes, too.
Goody two-shoes don't slide on in socks. It's really
Maybe I wasn't that good.
Okay. High school.
I walked in high school.
What do you remember about, what thing jumped to your mind when high school and just comes to your mind?
I remember that in high school was where all the girls got parole rings.
Paroled?
Parole rings.
Pearl.
Parole. They got parole.
She's slurring her words after she drinks.
How many did she have?
It was the candy that did it.
Everybody had a pearl ring.
I didn't have a pearl ring.
Well, I'm so sorry. And I'm sitting here next to you. You didn't have a pearl ring. Yeah, you were supposed to have a pearl ring. And I had my pearl ring. And I was just in hog setting. But I figured that, oh, golly, I'm not even going to tell you what I was thinking in high school when I graduated. Because
Did you become what you were planning to when you graduated high school, college? Did you enter the career you thought you would?
I only went to college because my father told me to.
Because we had to, yeah.
Yeah, went to college because he told me. Then he said that he wanted me to be a teacher, and I don't want to be a teacher. So when I finished college, what did I do?
Were you a drug?
Well, I was a drug dealer, but that's not what I did initially. Oh, I started working for Sears. I started working for Sears because I like to buy stuff. And then
That was a career.
after Sears, that's when I started selling pharmaceuticals.
And that was fun. I sold for a little company. My first pharmaceutical company was, what was it? I can't remember which one it was.
On to the next party.
You're not leaving, are you? Hey, Williams, you got to sit down and talk, man. I didn't get to talk to you.
I've been talking.
Yeah, but you haven't been talking very much to me. Conquest.
No, I just survived. That's
and
all.
Great careers.
I like to be when I grow up.
Yeah, what do you mean when you grow up?
Like Linda.
The way I grow up.
Oh, he must be like you.
I mean, all the stories I've been hearing since I've been here.
I deny it all, you know.
She had people faking her attendance in grades in high school.
You know what? I found out.
She did school more than Donald Trump.
I did ditch a lot.
And still made it. I want to be like Linda when I grow up.
Her father said she couldn't go on a trip or something like that unless she made a sewed an apron or something. Remember that?
Yeah, I had to make some fuzz.
Well, someone else made it for her.
I thought so.
I really enjoyed her swimming pool while she sewed.
She was swimming, and Vicky Schmuck was making her apron.
Or whatever it was.
Gave it to her father. Her father said, "Great, you can go on that trip on the camp."
That's why I want to be like Linda when I grow up.
I want to also.
Well, my best memory is in 15th Street School in maybe 3rd grade or 4th grade. Mr. Boyce was our teacher, and the first day he just sat and he looked at each one of us. I mean, just as the class started, and he talked to us for about 2 hours. And to begin with, I don't think any of us made eye contact with him. I know I didn't because I was much too shy to make eye contact. So anyway, by the time he got done talking to us, every one of us was making eye contact with him. And I just thought that was such a wonderful thing to learn at such a young age.
Okay, Van wants to know a little bit about football at San Pedro High School when we were there. So it was fun. They asked us earlier who our favorite teacher was. I thought hard about it, and what I came up with was Coach Bill Satius. He wasn't the most popular guy in town in those days, but I'll tell you what he taught us. Have a goal, work hard, never quit. And you know what? That's probably the best advice. And he taught us that every day for 3 years. And I think that's the best lesson I took away. But we did have some fun. Ronnie Barber was playing his last year then. He was fun. He was just amazing. And Dennis Sutlovich and Marion Perkoff and I played on the line. We had played together for 5 years, starting with the boys club and all through high school together. Andy Rafkin was playing then. Andy and I have great big heads, and the team only had one extra large helmet, so we had to share it. If Andy was in, he took the helmet, and I stayed. When I went in, he gave it back. So that's how that worked for the first year. That was fun. We had some good games. I can remember the games down at Daniels Field. I can remember beating Banning. That was our arch enemy. As a matter of fact, I remember one time we were tired. It was a tough game. Late in the fourth quarter, they brought out the water bucket. It was on a wagon. It was a great big bucket of water, big container with ice water. And they had like a dipper, and you go in there and get water. That was before water bottles. And everybody's really just pooped. We're struggling. It's the last thing. We're winning. We want to keep going. And all of a sudden, somebody goes in and tastes it. Oh, somebody else goes. Pretty soon, all the team was over there trying to get water. Somebody had dumped a whole bottle of whiskey in a water bottle, which I'm not sure was probably a good idea. So anyway, that was it. It was fun. We worked hard. Jim Stanley was there, and, you know.
I'm going to give a quick interview with him, so I'll let him go.
So it was cool. High school, San Pedro High School, football at San Pedro High School was cool. Also played tennis, so I won't bore you with that. Although, we won the Marine League Championship 3 years in a row, and Evan Jones and I went to the city finals, except the coach gave us the wrong date. We never made it there, but we had beat most of those guys. So, believe it or not, we did pretty good, surprisingly. That's it. I mean, the school was great. People were wonderful. It's so good seeing everybody again. Thank you, man. Thanks for everything you do.
And what? Tell me.
He opened up a whole new world to me when he told me to pick up anything I could read, newspapers, magazines, books, and up until this day, I am still reading.
Through much of high school, I was actively cutting school and going down to the beach and surfing. I was, when I was in school, I had 3 periods of industrial machine shop with Mr. Wilhelm. And all in all, I had a great stay in high school, and I was glad to graduate and get out and get on with my life. And it's been a long, adventuresome trip. Over and out.
My friendship with Dale?
Right.
We were a couple of guys over on the fringes of the rest of society. We did, Linda Rose in fact said to me, you know, Norman, you were never in school. Well, we were in school, but we left immediately at the end of the bell. And that was how our life was, right, Dale? We just, our interest was somewhere else rather than San Pedro High School. Enough said.
I had a nice experience in high school. I played in the Dana band, and I started, I was in the YMCA band, the marching band. I played at, I didn't go to Harbor College and play. I went to Harbor College for a year. Palomar College, I played in the concert band for 5 semesters. I just don't play it anymore. My daughter commandeered my clarinet. She says, I'm taking it. You know how girls can be with your family. And I says, I'm going to challenge you to a clarinet contest. And she said she'd put a whoop ass on me like you wouldn't believe with that clarinet. So I don't believe it. So that's the extent of that. I don't do it anymore. It's just old age is creeping up on me. And I don't have a clarinet. And as Richard says, you know, Dave, you can go down to a music store and buy one.
Jim McIntosh, and I'm here at our 55th class reunion having a wonderful time, and Van Barbary is taking a picture. Thank you, Van. Thank you so much.
This is quite the experience. We have all changed some since the last 55 years. A little older, a little fatter, a little bolder, but still the same. Thank you. There we go.
Comes the movie star, get the camera rolling.
Oh, you want to take my glasses off? There we are.
There you go.
Hello, everyone. So nice to be here in San Pedro. See all the cruise ships and the ocean. So beautiful.
Very good. You still got it. And our treasure.
Hello. I'm Diane Middleton, and it was so wonderful to meet my sweetheart Dale's classmates from the class of winter 1964. How great. It shows how wonderful San Pedro is, that there are all these local folks that stay together 55 years after they've graduated high school. And I bet most of the people here still go to the Friday night football games too. And that's what makes San Pedro so special. So Dale and I were so happy to share our house with his classmates. And we hope you come back every 5 years thereafter till the 75th.
Very good.